Step one. Next is to drain out the last camping trip's water and refill it with some fresh filtered water. So we'll just let that run for a while until it completely drains. It's almost drained now. See ya. Well, step two is topping off those propane tanks and reinstalling them. Done. Next, you always want to make sure that the heater's running. And this is on battery power, for which I am 3/4 full. And that's from just sitting overnight, so that's a bad battery. But and of course we got our Honda right there, so sounds like the heater's coming on. And we'll come back, check out. I'll plug into some shore power, see the TV still works. Be right back. Okay, so the heater's on. We just bought brand new sheets, 1200 thread count. Woo, baby. We're switching over to the winter mode. That's when we bring out the down blanket. What's this thing called?
Bohemian.
No, what's the blanket called?
The blanket? The comforter?
Yeah.
The duvet?
It's a duvet, excuse me. And as soon as we put this on, then we can put away all this other stuff. Get ready to rock and roll a hoochie coo. All right, the Lost RVer is preparing for Quartzsite 2022 Big Tent RV show and Q22 in a sense of a YouTuber meetup out at Posa South, Quartzsite, Arizona. So we filled up the propane. We're filling up the water. The biggest transition is switching over from summer sleeping to winter sleeping. So we've bought new sheets, brand new sheets, 1200 thread count. Put our comforter on it, the electric blanket on top of that, and this one's just for a throw. There's our collection of hats over the last couple of years, going from here to there. This is the the Mesa Ridge 21FB walk around bed. 25 feet long, about 4,300 pounds. Like I said, it's a walk-around bed. That's why we switched out of the smaller version, the 175 RD. It has two hanging closets. And no storage under there for some reason, but they have long end tables. The 21FB did not come with 12 volts, so I had one installed and I put an extension. Let's see that little blue thing. That's an extension so we can plug everything in. What can we tell you about this that we haven't already told you about it? It's the old-fashioned tin model. I like the looks of this one better. I know people say, oh, no, you don't. I do. I like it. I think they help with aerodynamics. There's all your basic controls. Black, gray, fresh, battery, awning. That's the extending awning. Here's the bathroom here. Now, notice there's a lot of clearance between here and the stove and the back part. Now, I keep praising this thing. If you look right there, that's the Tampa RV show 2022. Traveling Robert's doing that live. I haven't seen one yet I'd trade out of. I'm serious. People say, oh, no, you're lying. Now, would I like a bigger RV? Yes. Would I like a bigger truck? Sure. But as far as getting in and out of spots, as far as these RV resorts go, the smaller the better, because we have gotten in places where they were turning away the large RVs. So this is the shower. I'm 6'1", or I was 6'1". I fit comfortably in there. We use it to, we use this plastic bucket just to store stuff, water, camping equipment. Take it out if we want to take a shower. Sink. There's the mirror again. Not too much. It does have a fan to expel all the steam. Plastic toilet, but it's adequate and it's fine. The door. You can see the fit and finish on this wasn't very good. That's off by its warp by about, I say, darn near a little bit over 1/4 inch. Just have a draw curtain. Makes it very nice, but when you draw the curtain, you still have this whole back part that's separated. I call it my living room. Get back there in a second. 3-burner stove. Remember, the front one is always the one for high altitude cooking. That's one that you want to be on. And then it does have an oven. We used it once for bread. Not very practical, but it's there. Of course, you got your microwave, which is fine. Nice little. Well, actually, this thing keeps falling off. They should have designed something that doesn't move around when you're driving, but you know, you have to get what you can get. You got the light there, exhaust fan, double sinks, plastic. Nice window. That's where we keep our coffee pot. We've gone through a lot of coffee pots. So this one was a, I think it was a $12.99er that I bought at Dollar General because our better one broke. And I just walked in and I said, I want one. That's the only one they had. Of course, you got storage down there, and you got three drawers here. And not a lot of prep, but we do have a cutting board that fits over the sink. Opens it up quite a bit. Back here, I call this my living room because I wanted an RV that had 2 sitting places without a slide that we could tow at the time with our Highlander, but we changed over to an F-150. And this one suits the bill. You got a couch there. Now this thing here, this is the face-to-face dinette. As you've seen before, I made that little table so we could have more leg space. If we need the big table, I just pull it out and put it up. But this one, and these cushions here on these face-to-face dinettes, I just put this there just now just to see. There's just not enough foam in them. And it's just, what I want to do, maybe next year, year after, whenever, is pull these benches out and then put in 2 little rocking chairs, RV size rocking chairs where you can just kick the legs out and just give up the dinette altogether. We don't use it. It's not very comfortable, and it'd be nice to have 1 or 2 chairs back here that actually fold out. As you can see, the TV goes up there. Another problem with this, a lot of these RVs like this, when it's up in the corner like that, after a while your neck starts hurting. We like to bring it down into that corner there, but it doesn't matter. I keep saying I'm going to do something about these wires. I never have. Well, that's me. But we've always been planning on putting it right there, so I haven't done anything with it. That's Tampa. Of course, more storage up there. Instapot, small one, must have. And over on this side, you have all the DVRs, DVDs. Of course, you have all the places we've been: Lawson's Landing, you know, Tahoe, Collins Lake, North Shark, Tahoe, Arizona, Oregon, Washington, Pahrump, Nevada, the Redwood Forest, Fisherman's Wharf, Monterey, Bandon, Mount Shasta, Mount St. Helens, Bigfoot Country, Grand Canyon, Las Vegas, Hoover Dam, etc., etc., etc. But we do collect these little puppies here, so do you. Admit it. This is a jackknife. This does come down into a bed. So does this side, by the way. Never have used it, but it does come down into a bed. Underneath there is the water heater and the heater. You got 2 more over here. These go all the way through. Just stuff, right? Just stuff you bring. You got 2 nice sized pantry cupboards. I mean, just all kinds of room. Goes way back, goes further than my arm. Makes it kind of difficult, but hey, difficulty is nothing when you need space to bring food. And of course, down here the same thing. So a lot of storage. It really is a lot of storage. Freezer. Get my tripod out of the way. Freezer, I just turned it on to start cooling it down. We'll start transferring food in here this afternoon. A couple of beers. And then over here, of course, you got storage up here. This was just mishmash plates, all that kind of stuff. And that's it. That's the 21FB Mesa Ridge by Highland Ridge. Preparing for Quartzsite 2022 in competition. Actually, it starts the same day this ends, I believe, but in competition with Tampa RV Super Show, where Traveling Robert decided to stay and not come out to Quartzsite this year. We were going to blow it off, but then we decided, hey, here's some people that we saw last year all going out still, so we're going to go out there and meet up and try to do another hoedown. So thanks for watching. We're going to be taking off in a few days, so stay tuned. I'll be posting as I go. Check out the Instagram under the same name, The Lost RVers, for updates. And we will see you on the road. Thanks for watching The Lost RVers. Bye now.